Hello everyone, how are you today? This is Jim Panos, Transformational Career Coach. I help and inspire professionals across the globe to find their passion at work and transform organizations through well-being. And if you do want to get what you want, stay tuned because today we're talking about exactly this, how to get what you want, part 3. So feel free to comment anytime you want, feel free to share this video with anyone you believe they might benefit from, and feel free of course to give us some thumbs up if you do like this video. Be aware that this video can be mind-blowing for you and can literally change your life and your perspective of how you look at things. So really, pay attention to this video and keep an open mind. That's very, very important. So keep an open mind up front, okay? So in previous videos, we discussed about the importance of self-awareness in terms of achieving your goals, okay? There is no meaning in achieving something that you don't want and doing something that is not aligned with your being, with your values, with your life purpose or calling, with your passion and with yourself, okay? So that's why it's very important to have meaningful goals, not just goals. And a part of what stops us, okay, besides the lack of awareness, is the limiting beliefs that we have. Okay, and a limiting belief is an opinion that we identify with our own identity. Okay, so it can be, for example, because I have this specific age or race or let's say disability, I'm not enough to find this work, do this work, or be attractive and desirable enough from this person, for example. Or it can be a cultural belief or a religious belief. Okay, so for example, God is punitive and he punishes everyone who who does not obey. Okay, so all of these are limiting beliefs, and how can you overcome them? You overcome them by changing perspective, and by changing perspective I mean operating from a place of compassion. So just literally put on the glasses of compassion, and this means the glasses of empathy and unconditional love for yourself and others. Okay, and this is important because once you empathize with yourself and others, and you take care of yourself and you love yourself and you love others, okay, as you love yourself, then what happens is you actually start becoming happy, okay? And happiness brings success. Success does not bring happiness, okay? You can make, all the money, of the world. You can have the best status in the world. You can be, the number one in X, Y, Z. But all of these things doesn't matter, because what does matter is your being to be aligned with your goals, okay? And that's what happiness is all about, okay? It's being really, really feeling alive and happy with yourself right now in this moment, and not, anticipating the future or the achievement of, the XYZ goal. Because if you do that, you actually delegate, your self-worth and significance to others, to the outer world. Okay, so happiness starts from within, and compassion is the way. And how can you build compassion? So there are two main ways to do that, and all of them come through awareness and knowledge. Okay. And number one, okay, which is very, very, very important, is your innocence, okay? And by innocence, I mean the innocence that we used to have when we were, very, very young, till the age of 5. It was a period of our life when we used to believe and buy into everything, okay, that our parents, our friends, our teachers, the culture, the society used to tell us, okay? And some of them, I don't say they might be beneficial, but others are not. So for example, if your parents used to tell you, okay, don't talk to strangers, okay, they told you that to protect you, but in the adults world and the world of happiness, you soon realize that everything is interconnected, and each of us are interdependent, okay, to each other. So and it's all about literally, connecting with others and getting to know new people. And if you don't talk to strangers, you might miss an opportunity to meet a great business partner, or the love of your life, or generally an important person in your life. So as you can see, that does not apply in a general and generic way. So this is the first one. So realize that it's not your fault. Okay, it was the pure love that we have as children, and this child is still in you. Okay, this pure innocence, and this comes from love. Okay, so yes, babies and children, and young children, they are full, of unconditional love. Okay, and through this love and innocence, we used to buy into these beliefs. But where do these beliefs come from? Yes, they come from our parents, our friends, the society. But what about their limiting beliefs? They come from their family, their parents, their society, their their fellow friends, etc. And this goes all the way back to the beginning of our human history. But what is mind-blowing is this, okay? The belief systems, okay, are not the end, let's say, of this equation, because there is something more here, and this is energy fields. So actually, our belief systems, okay, they are influenced and they are molded by energy fields. What do I mean by energy fields? I mean fields of energy, of chemical energy, of electrical energy, of electromagnetic energy that are not visible to us, but they do exist. And these energy fields, okay, they consist of attractor patterns, and that means specific information and data that they are repetitive, and they seem random, but they are not. And what happens is that some energy fields can, be quite powerful. Others can be quite weak. Okay, and the most powerful ones are those that they are associated with positive emotions. So Dr. R. David Hawkins. Okay, Dr. David R. Hawkins. The only man that I know that he managed to bridge the gap between science and consciousness, universe, nature, or God, you name it. He was a physician, psychiatrist, and spiritual teacher, and he made a research of 30 years to, in terms of the consciousness and the link between emotions and energy. So yes, every emotion calibrates a specific energy in microwatts. Okay, so he did these measurements through an advanced technological equipment, and he found out that the negative emotions such as hatred, guilt, shame, anger, resentment, scorn, you name it, pride, okay, they calibrate lower energy, in microwatts than the positive ones, such as love, compassion, self-acceptance, courage, okay, bliss, happiness, excitement, ecstasy. So why is this important? This is important for two reasons. First of all, for you to understand that you calibrate a specific energy, and if you have ever heard the phrase, he has a good or bad energy, that is scientifically correct and proven. That's the first part. And the second part is that our individual energy is not limited to, ourselves and, to the space around us. No, because, it's, according to Dr. Hawkins' universe, it's, an infinite energy field of infinite power, okay, and or you can call it singularity, allness, or God, okay. So every and each of us, okay, we connect to each other through this energy, okay, through actually the infinite the infinite energy field, okay? And imagine this, of course, has, many sub energy fields, okay, that have been shaped through our biological evolution, okay, as human species. So yes, your environment matters, and matters in terms of energy, okay? So yes, if you're in a negative environment, yes, it will drag you down, at the end of the day. So what you can do, you can blame? No. You, by this information right now, you have realized that it's not your fault, it's not others' fault, it's just what it is, okay? And and in this way you will start, being kind and loving, loving yourself more. And once you do that, you will start building patience by being compassionate. Patience is key for you to achieve any goal you want. Okay, so I hope that in this way you will be more compassionate, more loving with yourself and with others, and in this way you will definitely operate from a different perspective, from a powerful energy field, which is strongly associated with compassion, and in this way you will achieve any goal you want, and a goal that really matters to you. This is Jim Panos, and I hope that you did like this video. If you did like this video, give us some thumbs up, and feel free to share this with anyone you believe you might benefit from. Have a great day.